What's up, YouTube? This is a comparison between LemonSqueezy versus Polar. Polar is a new payment provider. Everybody on Twitter is very excited about it because LemonSqueezy has a lot of bugs and they reject businesses a lot if they are related to AI. Polar is the new kid on the block and they are very open and super easy to set up. And right now I have two websites, one with LemonSqueezy, and here I have another website that is using Polar. Um, so here I'll show you the Polar website. Monetize your software with 6 lines of code in under a minute. This is like actually true. It's super simple. And the checkout looks good. It's quick. Dashboard is nice. And here a bit of the company and dogs features. Well, so yeah, quick overview. That's Polar. So let's check out the checkout. Uh, so here we are on the LemonSqueezy website. I'll just open a starter pack for credits. There you can see this is the overlay checkout. We sent a request to their API to generate a checkout link that's sent back to the client, and then we see this as the checkout. Here we go. You can select different packages from the checkout. Here you can see we have a PayPal option or pay by card. Under the pay by card, we have the saved link credit card. We can use an American bank card. Enter credit card details here. Use Cash App, Alipay, or WeChat Pay. So this is great for American markets. And here you can see LemonSqueezy branding over there. Here you can see the billing address, full name, all your information. I think the credit card is the most used option. Here again, you can add some information in the dashboard to improve your conversion, do like a sales pitch over here. And the customer has like another option to switch their package if they didn't click the right link from the UI on the website. So let's just keep this logged in. Okay, and now let's have a look at the Polar checkout. This is on another website. Here we have also credits. Let's just select a monthly starter pack. There we go, preparing checkout. This is working the same. We send a request to Polar. It sends us back a link for the overlay checkout to client that then opens it. And here you can see we added the logo. You can add a title of the product and some information. Here it clearly says the price. We don't have the option right here to reselect your package. Hold on a second. Let's turn this down a bit for all the noise. Okay. Yeah, so we don't have the option right here for reselecting packages. I don't know if that's in there with a different setting. Maybe they will probably get it in there later on. It's a pretty new company, so they're releasing features quite often, updating really quick. So let's have a look over here. As you can see, we don't have the PayPal option. We do have just a normal credit card option with a Cash App option and US bank account. So also this is a very good payment provider for the US market, American markets. Not so much both of these for European markets, since credit card isn't a very commonly used payment option in the European market. Anyways, here you can enter your credit card number and your information, purchase the business, discount codes, so you do have discount codes, and here very clear like summary of the order. Let's open it side by side. There we go. And I'll switch tabs so we can see what it looks like. Scroll to the top. Here, Polar, LemonSqueezy, Polar, LemonSqueezy, Polar, LemonSqueezy. Let's zoom out. Okay, yes. This is Polar, LemonSqueezy, Polar, LemonSqueezy. Scroll back to the top. Polar, LemonSqueezy. You can pause the video if you want to take a longer look. So yeah, that's it. Let's look at the dashboard right now. So in Polar, the side panel looks like this. Here you have your options, and here you can select your organization or like your store. I think if you open a new website, it's handy to create a new organization or like store. And in LemonSqueezy, here they call it actually store. And for every new website, you can add a new one. In my experience, when I set up LemonSqueezy versus Polar, Polar was just way quicker to get into your dashboard and just get basically a payment link that you can put on your website. LemonSqueezy, I haven't done it in a little bit, but I felt like it was a little bit more complicated to actually get a working link and accept payments. I think Polar is explicitly advertising with their quickness of how fast you can get like a payment link and start working. Here you have to get approved and connect information, send over maybe even like ID and videos of your face. And then they can reject your business because it's related to AI images. Um, just quite a hassle, and then they're always busy, LemonSqueezy, which then just takes longer to get approved. And then if you are going for LemonSqueezy and you're still waiting for it, best bet is just to send them like an email. In my experience, sometimes my approval got like stuck in their process somehow, and then when I sent an email, someone actually took a look at it, and then they still rejected it. But at least then it's speeding up the process. Polar, from my experience, I believe it was just I open the store, click it a couple of times, and I'm in. I can start selling. And I think if you make sales and want to cash out, then you can do like ID verification and whatever. So you can just start running your website or your business or whatever, and all the other stuff can come later. So let's have a look at the store. Here is the products in LemonSqueezy, and here you have products in Polar. Here, let's have a look at this one. In Polar, I see I created 3 different products for the different packages, and in LemonSqueezy, I created 1 product with different variants. So maybe if we open a product over here, media, product orders. Oh, here you can see analytics for the specific product, metadata, license keys, meter credits, checkout fields. Oh, that's pretty handy actually. Let's see, are we? Yeah, looking good. So here you can see in Polar checkout fields. So let's say you need extra information for from the customer for your product. So let's say I am creating on-demand, I don't know, personalized meditations generated with AI. Maybe I can ask for extra information here, and that just um, is like added here in the checkout. Or yeah, I think there's plenty of use case for this. I don't see the variants over here compared to here in LemonSqueezy. So it works slightly different, but I think if you're just opening up Polar, this is a little bit more clear actually, less confusing. In LemonSqueezy, I didn't know, do I need to make a new product, or I open this, or should I put it in a variant? Just a bit of confusion. Let's open this one up again. Here you can copy the product ID, which you can use later on, and here you have the share checkout link. Checkout overlay. Okay, maybe I'm actually using a checkout link instead of a checkout overlay, by the way, on both of these websites. Excuse me for that. Here you can see what it looks like. Show store logo. So here you can customize the checkout, show product media, product description. And here you can select with the star the pre-selected variant. Checkout links, checkout link. Let's create one. Test link, we'll just call this whatever. Okay, allow discount code, require billing address, create link. Okay, let's open the link and let's see what it looks like. Okay. I'll zoom out. Here we can see this in Polar also actually has the link saved payments. So that's very, very handy. Here we can see the total summary of the order. So this is pretty handy actually. So let's say if you are running a test, you don't have a full product yet, but you're have an idea, you throw it out there on Reddit or on Twitter, x.com, and you have an example like a watermark remover. This is the idea. People, are you interested? Click the payment link and prepay. And then you can just really quickly create some payment links over here, get some orders in, and then you can build it. So you don't have to build the whole website. With this, that was actually very, very easy. In LemonSqueezy, I don't know if you can do that as easy. Can probably do it. Discounts, add a new discount, test discount, code, Polar, and then percentage discount. Let's see, just 5. Once restrictions. Create. Okay. So if anyone wants to use this, it's only 5%. But yeah, that's how you create a discount in Polar. Here in LemonSqueezy, create a new discount. Here we can do test. Code is automatically generated. That's handy. Amount, you can do 5 and applies to specific products. Find a product. Okay. Start date, expiry date, limit the number of redemptions, so only like it can be used 100 times, for example. Publish discount, and there we go. Amount is 510. I don't know what happened over there. Oh, it was set to 10. I meant to do it like this and then enter 5. So save changes quickly. I don't even know how you can do like a 500% discount. Apparently you can in LemonSqueezy. So that was the discount. Let's have a look at settings, maybe general. Here we can go general settings. Some information on the business or the website, Apple Pay, Google Pay, PayPal, subscription renewal emails. Let's see what we have over here. Allow multiple subscriptions. Allow price change. Okay, yeah. Proration. I don't even know what that is. So for me, what is useful is the webhook. And here we go, webhook. Here in Polar, you can add an endpoint, select the events. So let's say order created, create. Oh, here you add your endpoint. So let's do this, and then you can send your webhook to Discord. That's very interesting. Create. And let's look at it in LemonSqueezy at the callback URL. Order created, save webhook. So that is very, very similar. Yeah, look at the docs, because what I noticed when I was switching from LemonSqueezy to Polar, I thought I just literally copy paste the function, the webhook function, but the request or how this event is formed, it's slightly different. So the fields in the JSON that you get in your webhook are slightly different. So what I did, I just logged the event, and then I can look over here for the event and see what's in there. Can I delete this, by the way? Yeah, let's delete it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and then I see, oh, this field is named slightly different, and then in my webhook function in my code, I just change the naming a little bit, and then it just works. You can look at the docs, compare it, find out really quick, or just copy paste it, give it to AI, and say, okay, fix this webhook for me, and then you're done. So that is mostly it. Let's see what else. Analytics. You can see here some analytics, and over here design. We have design. I'm not that interested in the design. here you have at the home tab some analytics. Anyways, what else is there? Analytics, sales, subscriptions, and checkouts. Here you can see everybody that started or opened a checkout and that they abandoned. You can probably, with the webhooks, add an endpoint, checkout created. Yeah, probably like checkout updated and then listen for abandoned carts and then send out emails when a user like abandons their checkout, and then add a discount code in the email and tell them, hey, I see you abandoned checkout. Please tell us what's up, why, or something. Here's a discount code if you change your mind. That would be very, very helpful. I actually should do that. I'm lazy, but let me know if you guys want to see that, how that works. And you can do that probably also here in LemonSqueezy with the webhook setup. Anyways, yeah, both of these have like a test mode. When you first set it up, you enter into the sandbox mode in Polar, and here in LemonSqueezy you enter the test mode. Here it's very clearly with this button over there. Here I don't remember where it was actually. Polar. Go to sandbox. Okay, yeah, there we go. The sandbox or the test mode, LemonSqueezy for Polar. It's very useful if you are developing still. You can create your webhook, you can create your checkout link, you can do payments with fake credit cards and see if they're going through. You can test the webhook events like updated card and whatever, and configure everything together so the flow of your data is working. It is logging the transaction in Supabase if you're using Supabase like I am. And then once you have tested everything, you get out of the sandbox mode or you get out of the test mode. You just swap your test API key for your production API key and configure the production version the same as your sandbox version. So the same webhook, and then it's just working. So that's how you basically develop for it. I think we've covered most of it. So this is the checkout once more of Polar, and this is the checkout of LemonSqueezy. If you want to check it out for yourself, go to fintify.com. Here you'll find the Polar checkout. And if you want to see the LemonSqueezy checkout, go to productvideo.com. I'll show the websites over here. This is this is productvideo.com with LemonSqueezy, and this is fintify.com for Polar. Let me know what you guys think. This was a quick overview of Polar payment provider versus LemonSqueezy payment provider. I hope it was helpful. I'll make more videos, whatever you guys want me to. Yeah, that's it. Cheers. Bye.